What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Comic Cave. We've got a book we want to talk about.
Yeah. What book is that, Isaac?
That's a Dark Ride from Image Comics, Skybound Comics.
Hey, didn't they say they weren't doing second prints?
That's weird.
They did. They did at one point, but that was last year. This is this year.
Yeah.
8 Billion Genius made them decide they want to start making second prints. Maybe issue 1s will be second prints. Maybe not.
So Joshua Williamson, Dark Ride. What a ride.
You go into this other thing about the second print that you straight cut me.
Because you just sound like you're defending them after they straight out lied to us.
Well, 8 billion's Boom.
Yeah. No, 8 Billion's Image, isn't it?
Isn't it Boom?
Yeah, it's Image.
It's Image.
It's Image.
Isn't it Boom?
We're going to argue about this other book.
8 Billion Genius.
Well,
is
hang
Image
on
Comics.
now. It's Image, dog.
It's Image.
You know, now that you say it, I can picture the eye right on the logo. Like right on the cover. It's right there. I don't know.
We're only doing one take, so we're not erasing any of this. Talking about Joshua Williamson.
I like Nailbiter a lot.
NAILBITER was good. Andrew Bressan.
It was good, too. He also did Shutter, I believe.
Yes. That was a good one, too.
No, actually, no.
Shudder.
He did
Shudder
Birthright.
was, yeah, I was going to say
He did
it was
Birthright.
Yeah.
Shutter was, I think, Joe Keating.
Shutter was good.
Yes, it was. But he did Birthright. That's what it was.
These are cool. These are kind of nice. I don't know if the first printing is got the same cardstock, but this is a nice thick cover.
Yeah, that is actually. I really like that. I like that.
High
it's a little
quality.
tougher cover. Yep, high quality covered right there.
Today, issue 3 is out, so we'll get you caught up on issue 1 and 2 in case you missed it, couldn't pick it up, your store didn't have it.
Your store didn't know that they can order the second print.
Right. So we'll run through it.
Because they were like,
Start off. It was teased in the Image anthologies. Remember?
no, I do. I shook my head, yes.
Okay. He's like, I thought he had a twitch.
So, Dark Ride, huh?
Shut up. What did you like about this book, Isaac?
Remind me of Disneyland. I love Disneyland. And I like amusement parks.
What's the premise of this book?
The premise of this book is it starts off with the origin of the park. Husband kills wife.
Okay.
Husband kills wife, buries her in the desert, and thinks, hey, I could build an amusement park around her dead body.
So just like Disneyland.
That's right.
So then we get this big, what's the land called?
Dark Ride.
It's not called Dark Ride. It's called Dark Land or something.
Devil Land?
Devil Land.
No, that's...
Yeah, it's Devil Land, isn't it?
It's
yeah, Devil
Devil
Land.
Land.
Yeah,
I was waiting.
it's Devil Land, and
Yeah.
you've got a whole Devil Land map.
I like that.
That's cool.
That was cool.
It's a cool little.
I like
premise.
that a lot.
The first ride that was built in Devil Land was Devil's Due, so I'd say Devil's Due was probably built over the
Right.
dead body.
We're gonna see some gnarly stuff happen
Yeah, we are.
there.
We saw gnarly stuff happen at the end of this issue, but we see this new kid who's working at the Devil Land and
Loved horror movies.
He
his whole
loves
life.
it, and he's been going there since he was a kid, and now he's gonna start working there, and he's gonna be a cleaning guy. And he doesn't care because he's just happy to be working there, and he's getting to tour around the park from his tour guide or his super.
So there's the murder. Oh no.
I like that obviously the past is done in black and white.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It looks good.
45 miles out of Las Vegas, so.
Yeah. This is good. This is the this was teased beforehand. Their fight was a little clunky, but hey, look at that. That's a nice spread. That's a good way to open it up.
Yep. But it's pretty much the opposite of everything you would find at Disneyland.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Horror.
It's a horror themed park it's meant for teenagers and adults.
Yeah.
It's not geared towards children.
Right.
And you've got a kaiju ride that looks like a certain kaiju. Starts with the G.
Godzilla?
Illa. Godzilla. Illa.
He's like, no, Gojira.
Gorilla. You got like a Magic Mountain look of the.
I like the
Colossus.
what do you call it? What do you call this?
The guillotine.
The guillotine.
Yeah, that thing was very, very cool.
Yes, that was awesome. Yeah, the whole premise is pretty interesting. It's basically, the guy hasn't really hasn't created a new ride in years. It's starting to kind of hemorrhage some money. The son is the one that's taken over. Him and his sister don't really get along, but I thought it was a good introduction to all of these characters. Taking this guy on a tour throughout the park. I thought that was a really well executed introduction. And it leaves you on a really gnarly ending. Don't want to spoil it too much because you kind of have to get a little bit of a backstory.
Well, let's do some spoilers. Issue 3 is out.
Okay.
Let's go for it. These guys are the coolest part for me. They've got some cool character designs. They've got these mascots. The veteran of the park is kind of like, oh, these guys are creeps. She's not into them. I think obviously look cool, and I'm very curious to see what the
I like when he's
mystery
talking
around
about
them
all
is.
the rides to her, and she's like, I don't ride any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I just come here to get
Do
paid,
my job,
and then I'm out.
just go home.
Just trying to get out of here.
And then he runs into the son,
It's the boss's
Havoc.
son. Yeah, right.
Sam Hain, I mean. Sam Hain, that's you.
And that's his buddy. He cans him. He's like, nah, you don't see the vision, man.
But there's really a different motive behind
Looks
it.
like the Walt Disney.
I know,
Mickey Mouse.
100%.
Yeah.
It's even in black and white.
But him
Okay.
firing his friend is actually another motive. He says it, I believe, in the second issue as to why he fired him.
No, he says at the end of this issue.
Is it at the end of this
Yeah.
issue where he says it'll save a bunch of jobs?
Yeah,
'cause
save
of his
30
salary?
jobs.
Yeah.
And then he has his sister.
Good introduction. It's nice. You get a good idea
Halloween.
of what she's about.
She's an influencer. She just had a recent sex tape
Right.
that came
And
out.
some kind of controversy
and
because
there's
there was some
controversy
lawsuits
on
that
top
cost
of
the
this.
cost the theme park a bunch of money.
And
So
I don't think they get along.
They don't get along. They don't see eye to eye. Last time she was in the park, it cost them money too. And then we've got a vlogger who goes to the park every single day and vlogs about the mysteries and all the stuff on Devilland. And then finally the park closes, and
Gnarly stuff goes down.
the kid's like, I lost my badge, but he really just wants to explore the park after hours. So he starts hearing someone calling him, and he goes into the Devil's Due.
And Dog the Bounty Hunter told him not to lose his pass.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
At the very beginning. I thought of him more as a... Fucking, what was that wrestler? The cop wrestler. Fucking, I forgot his name. Big Boss Man.
Oh, man.
He looked like Big Boss Man from WWE. But yeah, he goes into the ride, and he sees his dead parents. And he's like, what the... I don't want to be here no more. I'm out of here. And the 3 mascots show up, and they're like, you're not going anywhere. You're going to take a ride. So they throw him on the ride, only for us to now go to the castle where we don't know, is the dad dead? He hasn't been seen in the public eye. So the vlogger has told us, like, they think he's just not around. So when he's talking to him, I was getting like a psycho vibe, like, is there just gonna be a skeleton on the chair?
Yeah.
And he's crazy. But then we see this dude smile, and we still didn't see a full. For all we know, he could be a fucking taxidermy right there. So we still haven't seen like a full figure of him. We get like the kid gets torn to bits, and it's all storyboarded right there in the dad's office. And that's how issue 1 ends. With just like what the hell? People are being murdered on this ride.
Yep.
And then we get the breakdown, like the map that you would have, you'd fold it up in your pocket, and then you'd look at it. When I was little, I would bring it home and I'd look at it, and I don't know. That was very once in a while I'd go to the parks. Yeah, that was the first issue.
And it's okay that that kid died because he wasn't very likable to begin with. So, next up, issue 2. We're seeing some merch. They're selling this devil guy, which is a cool character.
Danny Devil.
Danny D. Evil?
Danny the Devil DeVito.
Danny.
Danny DeVito, the Devil, Joe Pesci.
So the stockholders aren't hearing it. This guy wants a new show, and they're like, "Dude, you're not your dad."
Pretty
Get outta
much,
here.
yeah. Everybody has nightmares apparently in this thing.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool hellscape. This chick is getting super wasted and, you know, hanging out.
Devil's three-way. No, wait, she's not a devil three-way. That's the other way.
Yeah.
Here's
will not be
this
spoken.
chick. She's like hassling her advertisement, I guess, because that makes sense. But this is cool. That looks good. And then I don't know why there's 3 of them. Like
They're
that
always
does-
together.
Yeah, but he just got cracked in the jaw.
But it's a different one.
That's a different one?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember those 3? It even says those 3 are weirdos.
But the other costume guys aren't?
So
Well,
there's
notice
this
that
dude.
his is fixed. This guy actually smiles, and this is like a round, has the 2 little horns. This one looks like it's completely just one
No, I
piece.
thought
No,
that
his
was
is
this
right
guy.
here.
Oh, sorry, that guy
His
right
is
there.
right here.
Yeah,
That's the same guy.
but he smiles. If you look at the first issue, their facial expressions change. These guys don't.
Oh.
I don't know if you noticed
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
that.
notice.
I
Yeah,
didn't
in the
notice
first
that.
one, in the first issue, you notice that their facial expressions all change.
You went too far. It's
Was it?
closer to the beginning. Right there.
Yeah, see? There, and then there,
Okay.
and then here. Here, his eyes are open. Here, they're closed.
Interesting.
His
okay,
hands,
so those guys are
Everything-
like...
yeah, see, they move more. So there's something weird about him, and that's what the vibe is, and that's why this girl, when she punches him, his head falls off, but these guys stay far away.
I see.
So something's up with them.
So they are the actual demons.
They're probably
I see. Because I was
thinking
I was
of like
thinking
Five
they were
Nights at
actual-
Freddy type shit.
I thought they were actual demons,
Yeah.
but when I saw this, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
Wait,
so those
what?
3 are different.
okay.
And that's the point. That's supposed to be like ominous right there. Like, oh, wait a minute.
So again, he's talking to the big boss man from WWE, and then we find out he has a daughter,
Yes.
and he's divorced or separated from the baby mama,
Yeah.
and there's some baby.
Because all
mama
corporate
drama.
guys are, you know?
Makes sense.
And then, did they get the rights to show that off?
Copyright claim.
That one says Heckfire Club. It's not the same.
Yeah, she's there with her aunt.
She scores some early first edition merch. It's
Wait,
awesome.
that's not her mom?
No,
No,
that's the
that's the
aunt. That's
sister.
Halloween. Oh, I see.
What are you doing, step aunt?
And then something triggers him to where he pushes his sister, and he just takes his daughter and he leaves.
And then you find out that somebody is
That the
at
chick
the park.
the chick that punched the dude
Is
is
someone
really not who she says she is. She's
Do we
actually
want to expose it or?
well. This issue 3 comes out
Yeah,
this week, so
we're
why not?
it's all expose.
So it's the sister of the guy that
Got
we
murdered
saw
in the
murdered
first
in
issue.
the first issue, and she's trying to figure out what happened to her little brother.
Which I thought was brilliantly like teased here because you saw that he talks about having an accident, so you know that there's a sister involved, and it just quickly continues on. So I like that. How that's
cool.
connected.
That's
Yeah.
good. Good connection.
So now he's putting his daughter to bed. Now a demon's talking to her and is telling her that she can help her dad with it.
If you want to
And,
do something real scary,
Yeah, if you want to really
and it ends in
something
oh my
carved
god,
into herself.
that's
sicked up, man.
oh
Don't do that.
Don't play with knives.
No
Yeah.
good. No good.
yeah. So
So yeah, that's
issue
how
number
issue
3
2
is out, and
is out.
But this is a fun ride. It's a dark ride, but it's pretty fun.
I enjoyed it. I'm ready for issue 3.
Definitely are.
What about you?
I'll pick up issue 3.
There you
All
go.
right. Well, there you go. Comic Cave's review of Dark Ride, issues 1 and 2. We'll be back next time with issue 3.
Yeah.
This is going to be a monthly series Lego wants us to do, so we're going to do it for him.
You know what? I'll read your copy.
Until then, guys.